Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never, ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's RUNE, aka Thorchain analysis video. Now, Sean has been harping on about this particular coin for weeks on end now. He's been in this trade, and in fact, he did post this trade setup on the Seed Setups chat. Now, seedlings, if you have been keeping a very keen eye out on that chat, you would have caught the trade setup that Sean posted back on April 23rd, I believe. Let's go ahead and pull that up, actually. It is right here. Okay, so he did post a trade setup on RUNE BTC. Okay, this was back, yes, April 23rd. And in fact, if you took a trade on this, right, he was looking at the retest of the Mango dynamic, and he's like, you know what, the retest was splendid. Price bounced right off of that op line, and in fact, that was a beautiful engulfing candle by the bulls. And what we saw after that was continuation to the upside. Now, from when Sean actually posted this trade setup to, well, this morning, RUNE was up a good 40% already. Okay, so far on this trade setup, guys, you would have been up a good 40% if you actually caught it. Now, Sean has been in this one. I have not. Unfortunately, I've been in other trades. However, I mean, I believe RUNE is looking good, and it looks like it is about to go for another run. Okay, so we'll be covering it today. I'm very excited about it. Also, quick heads up to all the new seedlings in, well, the group. First off, welcome. But the seed setups can be found here. So as soon as you get invited into the private seed chat, you'll notice that the first option is seed chat. The second option is Mango Lessons. Okay, and the third option is seed setups. Now, RUNE BTC was posted on April 23rd. Sean posted another very interesting, very good looking trade setup this morning, so definitely go ahead and check that one out. There's a lot of opportunity right now on many of the charts, and you do not want to be sleeping on this. Okay, so now let's get into the chart. I'm just going to get rid of this. Cool beans. Now, I'm currently on RUNE USDT on that 3-day time frame particularly. Now, it's a relatively new coin, so I'm looking at the 3-day as the most macro time frame to really, you know, gauge what's happening to that macro trend. And so far, I mean, RUNE USDT on the 3-day, guys, has been in a perpetual uptrend ever since what? Honestly, ever since this region right here, right? This was back in November of 2020. It's been in an uptrend. In fact, every touch of that 21 EMA has been a splendid buy opportunity. Okay, in fact, so far we've only gotten there, I think, around 4 times. 1, 2, 3. This was a front run of the 21 EMA, and it's been looking good. Now, every dip that Bitcoin has taken, RUNE's reaction has been surprisingly strong. Okay, now not a lot of coins actually saw that across the board. We saw coins actually take that pullback along with Bitcoin, but RUNE held for the most part. Okay, what we're seeing here now is price actually get resisted on this region right here, which came in at $17.92, which was my first target for this particular pairing. Okay, and we saw 1, 2, 3, 4 3-day candles get resisted off of that region. Now, as this 3-day candle is unfolding, we are currently living over that region of resistance. What I'm saying is that as soon as we start seeing candle body closes over that region of resistance, up we go from here. Now, quick heads up, I do have some fresh targets for you on this chart. But before we get into the targets, let's also quickly get on over to the daily time frame. Now, I'm only going to be covering this on the 3-day as well as the daily because it's going to be moot to get on over to the lower time frames, right? Because just on the daily and the 3-day time frame, it's been in like this range of consolidation where we're smacking up against resistance, right? What I'm looking at over here is the overall structure on the daily time frame. Okay, so the overall structure, so as you can see here, now this is where Sean caught it on April 23rd. Right, so this was April 23rd, and if you, like I said, if you manage to catch a trade on this, even if I take it from the 21 EMA to where price is at right now, you are already up a good 55%. And this was supposed to be the range of consolidation. So you can just imagine how volatile this is going to get as soon as we actually start ripping to the upside. right? So far, I believe that the structure has changed. The bulls have the edge here. Okay, we have been putting in a series of higher lows, okay, and a series of higher highs. As soon as we start taking out this wick high right here, okay, now I'm going to be looking for candle body closes, honestly, over these regions. Okay, so this is going to be a small, tiny, very, very minuscule range of resistance overhead that comes in. The upper threshold of the range comes in at $19.80. As soon as we start closing candles over that region, I'm saying up we go. But now question is, where to from here? As soon as we start taking out the highs around this region at $19.80, what is the next target for RUNE USDT? Well, for that, let's go ahead and bring up our targets. Let's get a drum roll, please, and boom. Alrighty, now the first target that comes in, now once again, I have extrapolated these targets from price action on the 3-day time frame. Okay, when I'm looking at my targets, guys, I'm always looking at the highest time frame I can go up to. All right, so these are all targets extrapolated from 3-day price action, and the first target that I have for you on my chart comes in at $23.67. Okay, from where price is at right now to that region of resistance / target, that is another 24% to the upside. 24%. Okay, from here to the next target, which comes in at $29. Okay, it's going to be an if this then that. It's only if we start living over $23.67 will I be looking for continuation to $29.42. Okay, from where price is at right now to that $29 region, that is going to be another 54% to the upside. Remember, we've already done a good 40% since Sean actually posted this trade setup, right? Now from here onwards, we still have another good 54%. Now, once again, these are only targets that I have for you that I can extrapolate for you from the current price action. Just even if price gets up there, it doesn't necessarily mean that we get rejected off of there and we start seeing price set in a downtrend. No, absolutely not. We'll have to sort of wait until we get to that region. We'll have to sort of gauge what price is doing there. Are we breaking that region of resistance, right? And yes, there is a chance that we actually break that region of resistance. And in that case, I will be looking for another leg to the upside. Okay, but it's only once we get there will I really be able to give you proper, informed targets from there. Okay, it's going to be an if this then that, but these are the two most immediate targets on this chart. $23.67 going all the way up to $29.42. Okay, I'll be watching for how price reacts off of these tops here. As soon as we start getting those candle body closes, I'm saying up we go. Okay, up we go from here. I'm just quickly going to get on over to the 3-day time frame once again because I want to see when this 3-day candle actually closes. So we close this candle on May 16th. So we'll be closing a weekly as well as a 3-day candle on May 16th. That's going to be a very, very exciting candle. We start closing over the $17.92 region. I'm saying up, up, up we go. Okay, we may get the first signals in the on the mid time frame, so watch out for how price reacts off of these highs. Okay, but these are the targets. I mean, the max will take you up to a good 55% still left on this trade. Seedlings, Sean has posted another trade setup for you guys, so definitely go ahead and give that one a look because I think that chart that he posted is looking good. Okay, it's looking freaking phenomenal. Now this is RUNE USDT on the 3-day time frame. You guys have the targets on here. Now let's quickly get on over to RUNE BTC and see what it is up to. So here we have RUNE BTC on the 3-day time frame. Just a quick heads up, I will only be dissecting this on those higher time frames. Okay, now I know that Sean has been actively playing the Bitcoin pairings on all the altcoins, and RUNE being one of those altcoins. Now the way I'm looking at this from my my target practice, I'm seeing resistance here that comes in at 37,800 sats. Okay, it's only once we start living over that region, and once again, I'll be looking for candle body closes. It's only once we start doing that will I anticipate another push by the bulls. Okay, could we be getting a signal on that before the 3-day close? I mean, sure, right? For that, let's get on over to the daily time frame. And notice how now these horizontals, once again, guys, I have extrapolated it from the 3-day time frame, and I want you to notice how well price has been respecting it even on the daily time frame. Okay, so there's a chance where we may not even have to wait on the 3-day close, and as soon as I start seeing consecutive candle body closes over this 37,800 sat region, I will be anticipating another push. That is going to be my first tell on that the bulls are taking over. Okay, which is also going to tip me off on RUNE USDT actually running to the upside as well. Okay, so watch out for how the daily candle closes relative to 37,800 sats. All right, if we start getting those candle body closes, then I do have some fresh targets for you guys. For that, let's fix my scale and let's pull up the targets. Drum roll, please, and boom. Okay, so it's one target. Okay, so the next target, as soon as we start taking out 37,800 sats, only comes in at 47,000 sats. Okay, from this region right here to that next 47,000 region, that's going to be another 24% to the upside for RUNE. Okay, so these are going to be nice heavy moves to be had, and guys, this is going to be against Bitcoin. Let's not forget that Bitcoin, while it has taken its pullback, it is still in a macro uptrend. It too is in a bull market. Okay, it's only unless we start losing that weekly 21 EMA to the downside will Bitcoin actually start giving us bearish signals. Okay, but up until then, guys, Bitcoin is still in the clear. We're still bullish, right? So that's going to be 24% against an already bullish asset. Okay, so RUNE is looking freaking phenomenal here. It looks like it wants to start actually ticking to the upside, so keep a very keen eye out on this. Seedlings, once again, keep your eyes peeled on the seed setups chat because there's going to be a lot more coming in there. Okay, now this is all I have for you for RUNE, aka Thorchain. With this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.